This segment is brought to you by DeltAg.
Soil Solution is a product that we developed in 1988. And the reason we did is because too many farmers would go out and actually disc under their old crop residue and then plant another crop on top of it without having a chance for that residue to break down. When that happens, that residue actually starves a seedling crop for nutrients and moisture, because that soil is going to take care of that process of composting before it allows something to draw from it. So it takes moisture and nutrients to break down old residue. So now you're starving a seedling crop. So what should be an asset to you actually becomes a detriment. What we did was we looked at a lot of different processes whereby you could improve your soil. And what we came up with, the long and the short of it, is we found if we could take advantage of the bacteria and the microorganisms that are in your soil and help them to thrive and do better, then we could have a long-term impact on that soil. If you've got good microorganisms, you've got good aeration, you've got good water holding capacity, you've got good nutrient availability. So all we did was let's take advantage of Mother Nature, take advantage of survival of the fittest, and let's feed the microorganisms that are already there trying to do that job and help them and attain long-term benefit. That's what Soil Solution does. Think of it as feeding your microorganism. Most hunters are going to go out on a weekend and they're going to disc the old residue. They're going to clip it or cut it, bush hog it. Then they're going to disc it under. They're going to throw out fertilizer and seed, cover it, and go to the house. Then they wonder what happened. What they're doing is they're setting themselves up for failure. And I hate to say it that way, but that's just the truth. They're doing it wrong. If they could go out there 8 or 10 weeks ahead of time, cut that stuff under and give it a chance to deteriorate, and break down, and then come back later, smooth the ground out, and then come back several weeks later behind the rain and plant, they would increase their chance of success 10 or 20-fold. We looked at how people tend to food plots, and the first thing I thought was they need Soil Solution. The problem with it is they can't really see the benefit of Soil Solution because it's happening underneath the ground. But if they would do it and then come back a year later and break that ground again, they're going to know that there's a big difference, not only in how the soil breaks and in how that residue breaks down, but in how the plants are growing.